A person who suffers before it is necessary suffers more than is necessary. I bring this line up for Seneca because recently in my own life, I've listened to a lot of people talk about how, you know what, I just want to complain. I don't want solutions, I just want affirmation and for people to listen. And here's the thing, I don't agree fully with that, but I totally understand it. In fact, I even understand that sometimes people just need to vent. But at some point, especially if a person constantly complains about the exact same thing or same person, I think it can delve into an unhealthy situation. To illustrate this point, I'll give you the same example with the same person where the person did something about it and they did not. So I used to have this best friend, and during the COVID period in Singapore when things started to open up, I went early to her place to see her. And I opened the door, and I'll never forget this. 6-foot plus table that she has is filled with paper. She was being overworked to the point of sickness. And she was telling me she was overwhelmed. She couldn't handle the workload. Now, I made a promise with this best friend before, where even if we offend her, I would tell her the truth, especially if I think she's being hurt. So unlike most people who would just go, oh, poor thing, yeah, you're right, you're being overworked. I told her the truth. You need to do something about this, all right? Because guess what? If they can see you do 3 projects well and get results, what's to stop them from giving 3.5 to 4 projects? Well, 1 or 2 weeks later, I walk in the door and she's smiling. And she said, you know what? I did talk to my boss and we both agreed my workload should be lighter. So I helped a good friend and she's happier. And I'm very proud of that. Now you contrast that to the same person years later. At this point, an American person had joined the group. Are you not surprised he's American? She was the one who pushed a lot about, you know what, I just want to complain, I don't want solutions. And basically, promotions and everything is because we work hard. But if anything bad happens, it's other people's fault. Now, this is my opinion, okay? So, my good friend started to get into this line of thinking a lot more. And so constantly when she was complaining, she would complain about the same situations, about work, about this person at work, and even situations and conditions at work. The same, almost same situations all the time. And you know, having that promise made to her, I would constantly try to tell her like, look, if you are constantly getting into these same situations, right? Either one, you, like in example 1, you do something about it, or 2, like the sun rising, right? If it's going to come and you don't want to do anything about it, just accept it. You probably live a much more happier life that way. Tell me nicely if you think I'm wrong, but let me know what you think. So, thank you very much. Till next word.